What's up, YouTube family and friends? So it's been a crazy day in the market, man. It's been pretty crazy, pretty insane. Right now, this moment, the portfolio is actually up because Trump said we're not going to do tariffs for right now. So I'm at 251. I don't want to drop any more. I don't want to go down. But on the day, if it goes, okay, on the day, 1%. On the week, 8% down. On the 1 month, 16%. On the 3 months, 12%. Year to date, I think, 5%. And 1 year, I'm up 120. And all time, I redo all time, 727%. All time. So hopefully, guys, let's go at today because it's done. So I mean, I dropped. Look at that. That was the lowest. Now, was that the lowest? Yeah, that was the lowest. And I was like, okay, all right, come. We gotta chill out. We're dropping too much, man. So, with all this volatility going on in the market, right. Let's see. Palantir 167, SoFi 25. Hood's actually coming back up a little bit. I mean, none of these stocks are where they were originally at, but that comes with the ups. Sometimes when they go down, they go down. When they go up, they go up. Hood 107. Zeta is 2077. My Nvidia is 183. My sound is 1078. Grab is 445. Grab really didn't change. Orbs, my little speculative play, hasn't really done anything. SCHD, I got some more shares. Man, SCHD is proven to be. I see why people love SCHD, man. It's proven to be a real good stock to have before a good foundation. I mean, it's not really a super foundation at all for me because only $2,000, but I got reoccurring in here. Just keep adding that $20 as you know. It's $20 every week. I think it is. Let's see. I think I got every week. Ba 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 recurring. Yeah, I think it's a weekly. Yeah, I think it's weekly. Um, pretty sure it is. So, I was like, you know what? I was talking to my wife's nephew, right? And he wants to get involved in stocks and doing some plays and stuff like that. And so I put him on to Zeta because I was like, this would be a good growth stock for you to, try out, buy some shares. And then I told him to get QQQI, which I have now too. If I can see my other portfolio, maybe I can see it here. Yeah, dividend. So, I mean, another account, guys. So I made a dividend account. I only bought one share because I just want to show people you can build this thing up pretty quick, right? So, but I'm just doing it with QQI and just my job money. Well, I'll be using some option money too, and then I'll get paid some dividends. Also, in this account, it's not going to matter that much, but I am going to get some APY just for having some cash in the buying power. So I probably won't reinvest the money. I'll probably just leave it all in the buying power. But back to the story. So yeah, it's like I say his first week, and I don't blame him because it's your first weekend. You don't really know nothing, right? But I guess it's still good to tell people, even people who've been investing for a long time. Sometimes when the market go down, you just gotta hold. Just gotta have conviction in what you got and hold through the storm. Because sometimes, not all the time, because in the market anything can happen. On the other side, it's rainbows. It's not rainbows, but it'll come up. It'll turn back around, and you'll be happy you hold and you was buying in that down market. So I started to do this journey with him. So I'm going to start making a dividend portfolio. I might just transfer my SCHD over here, and then I'm gonna get another one, which is SPY. I think it's SPYI. Let me see. SPYI. Yes, yes. These are the three I'm gonna have in this portfolio for right now. They pay well. I don't know how much SPY pays, but I'm assuming it pays similar to QQI. QQI pays, I would say, normally 60 cents per share. So every share you buy, you get 60 cents back to you every month. I love a monthly dividend. That's how I got started in this game, with monthly dividends. But the reason why I really like them, right? Because let's go down here to the one stock I have in here. It's so weird. I'm trying to find just one stock. Oh, here it is. Um, the reason why I like them, if you just go back a year to, well, not this. Oh, we can go. Let's do 5 or max. Doesn't matter. So this whole time, it's only been like 2 years. So, but we went through the tariff, boom, all the way down there. It still didn't drop that low. I mean, it dropped what 6%, or 13%, it came back up because it's following Nasdaq, and literally Nasdaq will have to go to zero for this to like go down to like zero, or do a reverse split or something. It's way better than those Geomax ones, and it has a little growth to it, so you get a little bit of, you get the best of both worlds with this one. It's $50. I did have one back and they called SVOL, but the price started dropping. I was like, I want to have a good dividend and price appreciation. So I try to get the best of both worlds, but this would be a cool little mini series, a dividend series, to track and see how it does over the years. We're gonna start off with just these 3. I'll probably buy. Actually, the crazy thing is, probably the next time I make the video, we might see it pending. It might pending now. Let's see. Average cost, because I got before the ex dividend date, so I don't know where they show it here. They probably don't. I don't know where they show it at on the desktop, but yeah. But it's cool. Yeah. So he's young. He's trying to get into the game. I told him it's gonna take some time, but like once you build it, you're gonna love it, because then he's gonna have that. And the reason why I told him to start off with a dividend stock is because it's sometimes hard when you got the job money and you need to multiply it, but you don't want to risk it buying an individual stock. And yes, you could buy it like SPY, but you need a good dividend. So this can kind of help him buy maybe in the fractions of shares and not use so much of his job money to buy some stocks, right? If I should have put him on, and what I'm thinking about doing, right? Because, excuse me, if he buys like a couple of shares of this, let's say he gets like enough to get $5 out of it, right, every month, then he could just slowly grab, because it's $4, something cheap. So I think, I'll have it on this one. I go to my other portfolio. Boop, bow. Yeah, I think that is going to be the game plan. And if y'all have any suggestions for any other dividend stocks or any plays you can do for a small account, we can do a small account challenge. I always see them all the time. People do them all the time. Some people don't stick with them. I'm gonna try to stick with it. That's the plan here, to stick with it. I got my regular account that got all my growth stocks that I do plays on, besides SCHD, and then we'll make my dividend account. But yeah, if you have any stocks that it's good for a beginner starting off, and yeah, I could tell him to get like the Metas, the Amazon stuff, but like when you're starting off and you see like, oh, one share costs you $200, it kind of deters you away sometimes. So I gotta do something kind of like manageable. Like, oh, you can get $50. You can get $20. That is only $20, and he's gonna be happy when he sees this thing go to like $40, $37, and he got. I told him to try to get 100 shares. You get 100 shares, and that thing doubles, you're gonna be happy. And then you can do plays on it, sell it, put it in something else, or whatever you want to do, or put it back into, or you just sell it all, put it in QQQ, and start that process over again. And it's just a nice way of, you know. And then it also shows them how to build a good foundation and not get shaky when the market like tanks like it did today. Because I'm pretty sure he was like, I'm not gonna get out of this. And I feel like that every time. Also, when I feel like that, I always go to like Palantir. I'm like, all right, man, y'all playing games with me today? I'll do a sell cover call, and then I'll pick let's go on the why. Let me pick 30 days. Yep, February. Yeah, I like the monthlies. For my stocks, I got 1,000-something shares, or and then I was gonna be aggressive, and probably try to get like, let's see, 182. Not too aggressive because I want to keep my Palantir. Depends on how far. If I was still at 137 for the whole month, not for the whole month, for like, let's say like 3 months, I'd be starting doing some aggressive plays, and I'll probably get like $5,000. If $5,000, $6,000, I'll be sitting around here like 177. Nah, because we're Palantir right now. 167. Nah. I wouldn't do that. Palantir is a wild card. I probably would go up to like yeah, because I still want to keep it, but I want to get more premium. Usually when I do my plays, guys, I usually try to get just $1. So like, I'll be trying to go for this right here, like $1. But you gotta know the stock. Like right now, I wouldn't do it until it's pumping back up. Because last time I did the play, I got lucky and I got the 230 at $1 at 230, and I knew Palantir wasn't going to hit 230. You're going to need earnings, some catalysts, and some other stuff for it to get to there. So yeah, I always like getting at least $1 because you got 1,000 shares. You do a play, that's $1,000. That's my go-to. That's why I always tell people, if you can, get 1,000 shares, but bare minimum is 100, because 100 could do damage too. Because I have 100 of where is Nvidia? I have 100 of Nvidia. Right. And I did that play for Nvidia at, let me just do this, February 30th. See, if I had to play today, you can get like $700 just for 100 shares. So you can still pull in a lot of money. But see, I'm being safe. As you can see, I had to play right here to get about this much, $200 with 100 shares. So every month until Nvidia hits that 200, I'm gonna get $200, right? And at first, I was trying just to sell this off. I do love Nvidia a lot, but I was just trying to because I was just running plays on it. I really wasn't trying to keep it, but because I didn't have that much margin. But at this point, it doesn't matter, I guess. I'm not adding any more margin, so that's a good thing. So, but I was like, you know what? I was gonna be real aggressive, go add the money, and then get the 700. But before this crash, it was like 1,000 for just 100 shares. So I was like, that's really at the money. I was doing really aggressive plays for a month, and it worked out for that month. But now I'm like, all right, let's get some appreciation and get some money on the end. So I was like, all right, let's do 200. And the V hits 200. I don't mind flipping to the other side, doing a sell put, and say, all right, you won't go below 200. Was this sell put? My fault. Yeah, sell put. And say you won't go below 200. Or wherever it is. Well, right now it's going to be right here. If I did it, it looks messed up because the numbers are, it's not up here yet. But if it was up here, it'll probably be like $700. So, yeah, you can make money. If you can just get to that, I always tell people, you can get to that $100, the 100 shares, that's when the game starts changing. And look, all my cover calls are printing, 99%, because of this down market. So even the down market, I'm still making money. And then besides this one, this is a buy call. So, but this is going all the way up to 2028. So I got plenty of time on this play, and so far I should be way past $30. I think it should be. I mean, hopefully, if it gets in the SP 500, I think that's in March or something like that. I mean, I won't say it'll be printing a lot, but I think we could do. Let me see. Where's that? Do they have that here on here? I think they do. Like you can see this. Oh, simulate returns. Yeah. So if can I move this right here? Let's see. I cannot move this right now because of the way I have this recorded. But yeah. Now, if by 2008 it doesn't go nowhere, I'm paying like $6,000, right? But right now, I don't know why I can't move this. Oh, maybe I can type it in. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can't. Cool. I can do this. 30, right? If it's at $30, I'm making money again. You know. And if it goes to 40, that's $4,000. And even if it expires, we get to 228, I'm still up money, 1,000. So I didn't lose anything. I made money. But hopefully, SoFi this year could hit $50. That'd be amazing. I'd be up 10 grand to play, or 9 grand to play, or somewhere around there. Probably won't be exactly 9 grand. Probably will be. Who knows? And then I got 3,000 shares of SoFi. So having shares at a good average is always to me, it's the best thing ever. It's just the way to go. Because like, even though my hood says my average is, where's it at? 102. It really is, but it's not, because when I was at work, I think I told you that I was at work. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I accidentally hit. I don't know how I did it. I hit the sell button when the hood was at like $90, and then I bought it back instantly. But then you already know this hood's going to show my new average where I bought it back at. I don't know if I can even see that on here. Let's see. I think it was like, it was horrible. Yeah. Where are you at, hood? What's going on with these lines? Okay, there we go. It's like 46,000 or whatever. I was like, oh my gosh, can't believe I did that to myself. Yeah, I bought a market buy. Let's see, yeah, right here at $91. I was so mad, but I bought back instantly. And then I don't know where I bought it back though. I think it actually, it might be a little lower than that when I bought back. Yeah, but it messed up my average on this one. But having a great average is everything. Because like in these down markets, you're not going to care that much because your average. Don't get me wrong, you still want to lose a lot of capital, but you can weather these storms more easily. Like my Palantir, my average is $30 or something like that. Let's see, but yeah, it's like $32. And so far, my average is like, well, now since I bought another 1,000 shares at 20, my SoFi average is I think it's like 11. Oh, $13. Yeah, but because I was running plays and I got assigned on another 1,000 shares, so it moved my SoFi up to $13 for the average, but my average was like $6 or $7. But so far, going back down to those numbers, I don't see that happening. Guys. But yeah, so it's always good to have a good foundation when you're doing this, so you can weather these crazy drops and ups. Because, I mean, yeah. And if you're using margin, you gotta know how to use it right. Because I'm only using 173,000 margin. Now I could use a lot more, but I like to stay 50%, and I like to make sure I'm in like great companies. Like this is SP 500. This is hopefully SP 500. This is already an SP 500. That's in it. And then I mean, don't get me wrong, they didn't start off in the SP 500, but they were doing good things at the time, and they still are. Now SoundHound, we'll see. I think SoundHound's just my play. I'm just seeing what it's gonna do. They did just get a partnership today. Let's see, can we see that? Yeah, I think they got a partnership 6 hours ago. Yeah, so they partnered with another company. They've been partnering with some people, which sometimes, to me, that's always a good. Most of the time, it's always a good sign. They're partnering, grabbing more, deals and doing more stuff. So we'll see how SoundHound does this year. But the margin, yeah, just be careful, guys. Just be careful with margin. I don't need y'all blowing up your accounts. If you're gonna need margin, you need to make sure you have double. Cause yeah, it can get you. And make sure you're in quality stocks too, so you don't have to worry about going down so far. But I like to keep my 53%. I like to keep that around there. I think we can explore it, get more detailed. Yeah, total maintenance requirements. So you only need 123,000. And I'm not adding more. My whole plan now is to get rid of margin. And hopefully I can do that with some of these cover call strategies or buy call strategies. Knock this down pretty quick. Yeah. I think that is it, guys. I think I've been talking, just rambling on for too long in this video. If y'all want to, I got a free Discord. And I think I'm going to start, when I do plays, I'm going to post them in there. So if you want to follow along or maybe even do a same play or maybe ask me about a play on the options. But, I mean, I don't know all the stocks. But I can definitely look into it and see where to do a play at. Not the guru here. Not the guru, okay? It's not financial advice. They be saying that all the time. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying. In the free Discord, if y'all got ideas or something you want to, throw my way, or maybe I should try this, or, do that, let me know. With that being said, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.